Kathie.
Come on out, Hoda
Live
woman.
from Studio 1A in Rockefeller Plaza.
How do we do it day after day?
Can't wait.
Thursday, December 7th, 2017. Do not adjust your sets.
Do people still adjust their sets?
I don't know.
Doesn't work.
That's never mind. We're looking at the Pantone 2018 color of the year.
Here it is, a reveal. Ultraviolet.
That's it?
It's
Another nothing burger.
It's purple shades that challenge the status quo.
And why do we care?
Look at your lips. Mine look really blue.
Mine look bright and white.
I know, because you just have gloss
It's the
on.
most expensive part of my body, I gotta say. My teeth. All right, color us happy, because guess who's hanging out with us for the entire hour?
Oh, look how cute that was.
Yep, here he is, everybody.
WWE King, John Cena. Yes, yes, yes.
This is the best.
Yes.
Great to see you.
We love you, John.
Oh, baby, how are you?
Thank you.
Mwah, sit it down.
John.
This is, this is awesome.
Yeah.
8 o'clock, they give you espresso. 10 o'clock, they give you wine.
Yes.
I like the 10 o'clock.
Yes.
You've been busy, buddy. You were already on this whirlwind tour. You were promoting your movie earlier today.
Ferdinand.
Yeah.
That looks like, by the way, Kate McKinnon and you. I'm digging it. I'm digging the combo platter
She's
here.
hysterical in the movie. The movie's
Right?
funny, but no busier than you ladies.
We're going to talk to you about that movie in a little
Yeah,
bit.
we'll
And we're going to talk to you all about your upcoming nuptials.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
Well,
I'll
wait
drink
a
to
minute.
that.
Weren't you just at the place my mom used to work?
Yes.
Yeah.
Very good.
Were you just at the Library of Congress?
I was.
My mom
What a-
worked there for 30-plus years.
And I can see why.
And she
What
still
a
does.
wonderful building and
Right?
an awesome,
She still
awesome
does as a
experience.
Every now and then she
volunteer.
volunteers, yeah. So wait a minute, John. Look at you reading.
So I got to read a 1938 pressed edition. I'm sitting next to the first edition of Ferdinand to a theater full of grade school kids.
Oh, you're kidding.
Are they in awe of you?
It
Because
was-
you are so, I mean,
Yeah.
you're a mountain of a man.
You get a theater full of young people, and you figure it's going to be uncontrollable, but the story is so powerful. Everybody listened, and I did like a 40-minute Q&A afterwards, and they had really unique questions, but so many
what
of them
did they
were
ask?
related to the book.
What
Yeah.
did they ask you that was not book-related? What did they want to know?
When you were born, did you know you wanted to be a WWE superstar? To my reply was, when I was born, I just opened my eyes and be like, what am I doing here?
Was there a WWE then? I don't know how old you are, but I mean, was that a little boy's dream at the time?
I was just trying to, as a newborn, I was just trying to figure it. I couldn't hold my head up.
You were looking for mama.
Do you
Yeah.
think, John, that when you were a young kid, because I was trying to picture you as a little boy, and I was asking these guys, I said, you know what, it is Throwback Thursday.
Yeah.
So I wonder what John was like, and I sort of picture you being this kind of
Just mountain of a man.
mountain of a boy.
He was
but,
born at 250 pounds.
Yeah, but we have a couple of throwback
Couldn't be
photos, so
more
I just want
false.
to.
Look at that.
Oh.
That's a wrestling belt.
That is a wrestling belt that I made myself
With that
because.
tape and
Yep.
So
yep.
you did want, this was a dream.
When everybody says, oh, I really wanted to do this all my life, I really wanted to do this
You have
most
the
of all of my life.
evidence.
What was it? Like you watched it on TV
It was
and
just
thought,
larger than life.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
You know, they're superhero type folks, but they're real, and
Yeah.
I was just all drawn to it. I've never lost my passion for it.
Who was the one you loved?
Oh,
when you were a
growing
kid?
up in the Northeast around the 80s when
Yeah.
Hulkamania ran wild.
Oh yeah, it was the
Hogan.
Hulk, of
Yeah.
course.
Yeah.
Now, did the kids ask you about getting hurt? Because I'm thinking about having a son, and football was enough for me. I was terrified he was going to get hurt in football, and he did.
Yeah.
Was your mother and your father, were they terrified for you?
Well, my dad wasn't really into like sports. He wasn't
Right.
a fan, amazingly enough, he wasn't a New England fan of the Red Sox or Patriots or Bruins or
Right.
anything. He loved to watch then WWF. And we wouldn't play catch or anything, but I would always watch wrestling with my dad.
Wow.
So when I told him like, hey, I have a job with the WWE, he's like, this is great. This is enough. My mom was like, I don't know.
What is the worst injury you've ever had?
Well, I mean, I don't want to make it seem like what we do is very physical. I had to have cervical fusion, so essentially I broke my neck.
Yeah.
I've had both my triceps detach. I've had right pec detach, but fixed them all.
But look at you and your back all put back
A
together.
few miles on it, maybe a
Bionic man,
salvage title, but still a good car, nonetheless.
And you can afford your health care now.
Yes, yes.
So, kids, last night I went to this event. I just wanted to mention it to you guys. There's this, it's called L'Oreal Women of Worth, and they honor like regular everyday women who are doing incredible things. I just wanted to shout out to the woman who I had the honor of presenting to. Her name's Charlotte Tidwell. She's from Fairhope, Arkansas. She is amazing. She helps feed the hungry. She's 71. She was one of 11 kids. And by the way, all of the women of worth do incredible things. And it made you, if you want to restore your faith in human nature, you go to an event like that and you look at these really strong women and all of a sudden backs were straight.
Yeah.
I looked around and I said, okay, like everything's going to be A-okay.
There is an awful lot of good news still out there. You got to go looking for it, though. You'll find it.
Yeah. You're getting married soon?
I hope. if anybody's out there listening, I hope.
What's the hold up?
Just, we're both busy. Nicole was Dancing with the Stars, and
That's right.
she was literally dedicating 12 hours a day to dancing.
Has she lost tons of weight? Because she couldn't afford to.
She was already so
shape.
She actually dropped, I think, 12 pounds over the course of the show.
Yeah.
And, she really fell in love with it, and it was a passion of hers. And now that it's over, we're starting to move forward slowly.
Are you involved in the picking of the flowers and the
At first, I didn't want to be involved in any of that stuff.
Yeah.
Because I just want the bar to stay open. I want there to be great food.
And great music.
Great music. Yeah. That's it. And then it gets to be like, well, we're going to choose some like patterns for the save the dates, and these are like 6. And like, I don't even care, but ooh, that one. And there's too much on this, and well, I like
You're going to get in touch with your inner Martha Stewart.
Yeah, it's fun, and I know how much the day certainly means to Nicole. I'm very excited for it, so I want her to be happy.
You know what season you told me earlier today. You know what season, but you haven't decided when.
Well, it's definitely going to be 2018, and when I say definitely, it's probably. When I say probably, I'm kind of hoping it's going to be 2018. I think maybe we'll both have some time in the spring, so hopefully.
Okay.
All right.
So let's play a little game. We're going to play a game that's called Say I Do or Say I Don't.
Okay.
All right. You ready? We're going to ask you a question, and that's what you say.
No
you
problem.
either say I do or I don't. All right. Having a small wedding party. Say I do or say I don't.
I do, because I don't want you to feel like you have too many obligations. The day is yours, and I think that's important to remember. So you don't want to feel like you have to be the mayor of everybody.
Or trying to say hello to strangers, people you've never even met.
Who's your best man, by the way, going to be?
What's that?
Who's your best man going to be?
Oh, I know who it's going to be.
Say I do.
You don't.
Maybe he doesn't know yet either.
No, I do.
No, not you.
Oh, no, they don't.
That's what I mean. That's why I can't say it.
Seeing the bride before the ceremony. Say I do or say I don't?
I don't, only because I know how important it is to Nicole, but I do because I think it's a cool thing for couples to do, but that's a tradition that some people do and don't, and she doesn't, so I don't.
You'll make your bride happy.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Choreographing the first dance.
No.
Say I do or say I don't?
I don't. I prefer to say I don't, but I have a feeling practice is in my future,
Especially after Dancing with the
Nicole's
Stars.
newfound passion.
That's right.
Yikes.
Smashing a cake in each other's face. Say I do or say I don't?
Oh, what a waste of good cake. I don't.
And what her beautiful face with all the makeup. She spent a lot of money on wedding makeup.
All
right, how about this one? Outfit changes from the ceremony to the reception.
Yeah, I'm going tank and sweats. I do. It's time to get crazy at the reception.
Flip-flops, baby.
Yeah.
All right, how about your honeymoon immediately after? Do you leave the ceremony and go right off to your honeymoon? Say I do or say I don't?
I don't, and that's just because we probably will have the day to enjoy and then have to block out some time for the honeymoon.
Yeah, something separate, yeah.
Because he's one of the busiest men in business.
Are.
Well, I'll tell you what. It's Nicole that kind of drives me to stay busy. She's running at a clip that inspires me. So she's going in 20 different directions at once, and I'm just trying to keep up.
Would you say? I know you love everything about her. What's your favorite thing about her?
That she loves me for me. I'm a very abstract animal, and she loves me for who I am.
She gets you.
Extremely important.
Wow. That's beautiful.
Don't make us cry, big guy.
All right, well, you know what, John? We're actually throwing a wedding here on the plaza. All right? I'm not on the plaza, inside.
The big days today?
Not on the plaza.
And here's Nicole. Come on out, Nicole. All right, so we are trying to find some really fun, adventurous couples who want to get hitched by us right here.
Yes, and it's going to be free. Consider that.
Yeah.
Right? All right, so all you need to do is send a video of the two of you sharing your love story. Bonus points if you make us laugh. Go to KathieLeeandHoda.com and hit the connect button for more information.
And you know what would be cool?
Yeah, what?
If John helped us out on the day of the wedding. Or, you think John could get ordained? Could you get ordained?
I think possibly.
You could?
There's nothing he can't do.
What? What?
That was really convincing. I think now I'm in.
Okay, so you could get ordained, and if we plan it right, could you officiate the wedding?
I would love to help. You ladies have treated me with
nothing.
free drinks and
Yes.
Wait a minute. We just
good
said
cheer all around.
We just said it's highly likely John Cena will be officiating your wedding. So now all of a sudden
That
our
claim is
mailbox is going to
Yeah, now it's gonna
explode with entries.
I would love to help out if I could.
You're awesome. Thank you
Do
so
you want to
much.
look at some of the gifts of the year?
Yeah, let's do
Okay.
it.
We've been doing a
But
whole lot of
not gifts.
no
GIFs. GIFs.
This
GIFs.
is gifts.
Are they GIFs?
GIFs.
Yeah, GIFs.
Tomato,
Gif-
tomato.
gif-
It's a short video.
Giphy is out with their 2017 most used GIFs.
GIFs.
Yes.
I thought it started with the
To the
J.
countdown machine.
All right, let's just watch
All right,
them.
this is the #3 GIF from DNCE, the music video. A pug waving.
That pug life, though. That pug.
All right, #2. How about the blinking guy? Oh, yeah, this is the reaction when you're insulted. People are always posting that one like, I'm sorry, what?
#1 is the Love Gnome, created by an artist in Brooklyn.
Oh, my God.
Oh, that's cool. That's actually
Look at that.
Wow.
Normally the gifts are like demeaning and
That's
funny.
adorable.
And, yeah, that's
How did
that's
they
really
do
good.
that?
That's really
They weren't the only popular ones. The folks at Giphy.
Iffy.
That's the popular GIFs of all of us. They're Cena's. Did he just say that face?
That might have been me on the end of a sick burn. I don't know.
And how about us?
I like
Hoda?
that. Do we have a GIF?
There is one for us.
All
Yes,
right,
what
let's
is that?
see. Who was it?
Excitement and surprise.
Who was it?
I have no idea.
J-Lo.
Oh.
Is she here? Okay. All right.
Well,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there it is. Real time.
gosh, you should have apparently. There's our. Okay, we love
There we
her.
have it.
All right, so you
That
know
was
what we
a
do.
fun day.
Everyone has a story around here.
Sometimes she stands up when she hears her own voice.
It's suddenly clear in that moment that nothing will ever be the same again.
Okay. We want to tell your story, Abby. If there's somebody that you love, somebody that you want to honor, please send in your story. We're almost up to 100 of them.
Oh, we
now.
are? Wow.
David and I will read your letter. The producers will. I will write the lyrics for it. I'll send it over to David Friedman. He'll write a song for you. You'll come be with us. But we need them quickly. I have to write the song this week.
Chop, chop, people.
Today, please, people, everybody. All right, you know where to go.
KLGandHoda.com. By the way, we're just going to say hi to a couple of our friends who've come to watch the show.
Yes, hello.
How cute are they?
They're beautiful. They're absolutely gorgeous.
Y'all, thank you for coming to watch today.
Thank
Love
you.
when people come inside and hang.
All righty, John's going to tell us all about his incredible
That's
new
what you did
movie.
And speaking of incredible, wait until you see the results of our ambush makeovers coming up after this.
All righty, he's an actor, wrestling superstar, and living legend.
But most important of all, he's our co-host for the day,
John Cena. And John is about to bulldoze his way to a blockbuster in the new animated film, Ferdinand.
It is based on, of course, the famous children's book. And John plays a peace-loving bull who gets abducted and forced to fight.
But in this scene, he's still on the run from his captors and ends up hiding in the worst place possible for a bull. Is that a china shop? Take a look.
Oh, no. Okay. Think thin. Right? You are a 2,000-pound feather.
That's adorable. Adorable.
I see it.
Yeah.
How cute is that?
There's a theme developing here.
It sounds like you had a ball. And
It's
no
a
hair and
blast.
makeup. You didn't have to do your hair and makeup
And
or
then
anything.
the movie you had mentioned in the book is certainly been out for 80 years and still in publication. It's never been out of print. It's such a powerful message. And the folks at Blue Sky, they made us Ice Age. They made Rio. So I know they were going to make a great universe out of Ferdinand. And
Yeah.
it was a pleasure to be a part of.
What did you call on? What instinct?
Yeah.
Where did you find his persona.
They wanted a big guy who's not concerned with being tough, so they found the right guy.
Yeah, they did. They did.
That's why I
By
made
the
it
way,
myself.
that's perfect. And it's got a fun cast. Kate McKinnon is in it. Who else is in it?
Peyton Manning is in it.
Peyton's in it?
Gina Rodriguez, Anthony Anderson, Bobby Cannavale. Like it's a great ensemble and a great movie.
It must be fun because you're traveling the globe promoting it.
Yeah, we've been all over the place.
And Kath and I were just asking, like, where are people the craziest about the WWE and John Cena? And you said,
well, certainly in the recent travels, Arab Emirates, Dubai was absolutely.
Were you shocked that everyone in Dubai
no, well,
was?
I mean, I've been there before, and you kind of know that everybody's watching. Certainly for WWE, India is another place that's amazingly popular
Isn't it
for us.
amazing?
It's so fun.
Yeah,
It's incredible, the appeal.
It's just people around the world.
Well, we're sitting around looking stupid wearing these little horns.
I'd like to think you look fantastic.
I'm not going to make a horny joke because these days you can't.
It tells itself.
All right.
They've already made it at home.
And I had a really good one,
Okay,
too.
let's play a game. John, you're going to tell us some things that may or may not be true about you, and Kath and I are going to
I'll
guess.
give you some bullet points.
Bullet! I love it. Okay, we're ready.
What?
Oh, no. Oh, God.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
You thought these were bad. All righty then.
Fur face, you'd never look
Fine fur
lovelier.
face.
You know that suit is inflatable. Oh, no! Here we are. All right, real quick.
Okay.
Well, your fingers can barely get in.
This is engineering on this thing wasn't good. All right. Much like Kathie Lee, I'm also a musician. I've put out a platinum rap album.
Platinum? False.
That is true.
What? Who? What?
Certified platinum, 2010. My time is now. It's the franchise, boy. I'm shining now.
Oh, yes! Yes!
Yeah, I just lost any street cred I would have had. So that's gone. It was a bygone era. Things were different. Okay, moving on. I once drove a limousine to help make ends meet.
I wouldn't say true.
That is absolutely true. I was the world's worst driver. It was before Google Maps or anything. I came from a small town in West Newbury and took everybody on the I-95.
Oh, dear. All right.
And that was it.
A little bit more. He's going to stay with this for the whole hour.
Yeah, I'll be here.
All right.
But that was enough.
And Ferdinand hits theaters.
And Ferdinand loves to smell the flowers.
Oh,
Don't leave, fur face.
Ferdinand hits theaters Friday, December 15th.
Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. We are creating some holiday magic with a few fun
That
tricks.
is adorable.
And here's one last look before. Don't miss the amazing afters of our ambush makeovers. We'll be right back.
Look at
Fur face.
It is Thursday, so it can only mean one thing. Tell us what it is, John Cena.
Ambush makeovers.
Two lucky ladies were swept off the plaza bright and early and treated to gorgeous new looks by our glam squad.
Today, contributor and stylist to the stars,
Louis Lacari, la 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 la.
I'm working on this one. I'll get with the lyrics.
Today's style contributor and our girl, Liliana Vasquez.
Welcome, kids. How was it out there today?
It was great. It was just great. Of course, I had the beautiful Liliana be with
Thank
me.
you.
And everyone wanted to see her, and it was just fantastic.
It was cold, too.
And cold.
Yeah,
A
we
bit
should expect that
chilly.
now.
Here we go. Okay, our first woman is Cindy Rosenquist. She's 58, turning 59 this Saturday from Lincoln, Nebraska. Cindy's in shock that she was chosen for this ambush makeover. She didn't expect her girlfriends to have signs ready when they arrived on the plaza. So after waving down our glam squad, Cindy was chosen. So take a listen.
Cindy, you are visiting all the way from Nebraska. Why is today the perfect day for a makeover?
I think it's just something that I've needed for a long time. I've looked the same for years and years. My kids have always said, can you do something to change yourself? So it's time.
You came to the right place.
Thank you.
Okay, ladies, keep your blindfolds on. Let's take one last look at Cindy before. Cindy, come on out.
Come on, Cindy.
Beautiful.
All right. You guys ready? Take those blindfolds off. Take a look. You are. Wait, hold on. She got it. Hold on. She got to
Oh,
see
that's
herself.
right. Sorry.
Cindy, take a peek.
Yeah.
Right there. Take a look at yourself. Oh my God.
Ambush makeovers.
By the way, you look like a teenager.
You do.
I'm
You look
sorry.
so
You
young.
look like a teenager.
You stand. Wow. Now look into camera.
Wow. Wow. All right.
Oh, they need some Kleenex.
Louis, tell us about that hair.
Okay, what I did with the hair is I took her color, which was a very sort of blonde, but ashy blonde color, and what I did is I made it into this you know, red, but it's a believable red.
Yeah,
and I think it just makes her blue eyes pop incredibly.
It's so pretty, yeah.
Then Marianne, whose birthday it is today, happy birthday, Marianne, cut her hair. And you see the softness around the face. So it's a bob, but with softness.
Lori, Lavana, Carol, what do you guys think? Beautiful.
Awesome.
Come on.
Beautiful.
Gorgeous.
She's beautiful before, but she's...
Liliana,
I
look
agree.
at that outfit.
This outfit on her, so she's petite, and so you want clothes that are really tailored and fit to your body so they don't overwhelm you. So this jacket is from One State. It fits her like a glove.
Yeah,
and then these black skinny jeans look like a black trouser, but they're just as comfortable as wearing denim. These are available from James Jeans. Everything fits her beautifully. She looks absolutely
Round of
stunning.
applause for Cindy. Cindy,
Well done.
join your friends. All right.
All right, next is Karen McGuire. She's 56 from All Gray, Michigan. Karen and her daughter Sarah on a 3-day girls trip to the city. Sarah took her mom to the plaza today knowing there was a chance for an ambush makeover and is so excited to see her mom's new hairstyle. Karen's especially excited to see her husband's reaction because this trip was a holiday surprise from him. She's here with her daughter Sarah. Let's take listen to her story.
I love a mother-daughter duo, so I'm going to ask the daughter, why does mom need a makeover today?
She's had the same style forever, same hair, same clothes since well before I was even born. So she's definitely due for a change.
And are you ready for a change, Mom?
Yes, I'm ready.
Yeah? You sure?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, Sarah, keep your blindfold on. Here's one last look at your mom, Karen, before. And here she is now. Karen, come on out.
Wow.
Yes, I love that.
Wow.
You look beautiful.
All right, Sarah, is it time?
Yeah.
Take off your blindfold,
Let's go for
sweetie.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Yes. You want to see what she's looking at? Turn right around, sweetie, right into the mirror.
Oh, wow. Oh, my God. Wow. Oh, you look beautiful.
Beautiful, Karen. Beautiful. Now, just look in this camera,
Okay,
please, hon.
I'm into this whole situation.
Yeah, it's totally perfect top to bottom. Of course, I changed the hair color. She had let her old hair color grow out. And it's just this, again, soft, natural. That's what hair color should look like. You need to complement it with natural makeup. And, of course, Marianne continued the haircut. She really updated it. I mean, if you have a haircut since before you were born, it's time to get a new hairstyle.
Yes, it is. And what a lovely flowy dress.
Isn't that beautiful?
It's so feminine.
I agree, and I love because it's an updated leopard print. It's from Eliza J. It's got that beautiful sleeve detail.
Yes.
It's kind of romantic and whimsical. She worked those sleeves when she came out here. And all I did was add a belt. A lot of times you just need to add a belt to a dress you already have, just to define the waist and really bring it and make it feel really modern.
Sarah,
she looks
what do you
stunning
think?
in this.
What do you think?
I've never seen her look like that. She looks awesome.
Everybody did a great
Let's
job.
bring Cindy out. Cindy,
Thank
step
you
right
so
back
much,
out. Big round of
Liliana.
applause.
Well done all around.
Isaac Toops is coming up next with the classic New Orleans gumbo.
Oh, it smells
after
so
this.
good, too. Thank you, everybody.
I love both outfits.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Liliana.
Recipes passed down from one generation to the next.
So who better to share his favorite family recipe with us than the executive chef and owner of Toops South in New Orleans?
Isaac Toops. Welcome back, Isaac.
I love it. Every time I come to New York, I get to see my favorite lady.
That's
so
right,
glad.
baby.
I'm having
And
such
what
a good
about
time.
don't leave out?
Of course. And my favorite non-lady. That's cool.
That's cool.
All right, what you're making us some gumbo, huh?
You know what? Chicken sausage gumbo is the essential New Orleans and southern Louisiana chicken sausage. Anybody in America can make this. If you can find chicken, you can find sausage, you can make gumbo.
Okay.
So we have some chicken thighs, and we're going to brush them with a little bit of oil so we don't get our hands dirty.
Yeah.
And you just use olive oil, or do you use a different kind?
I use some grapeseed oil because it's high heat.
Grapeseed, yeah.
Good sprinkle of kosher salt because it's easy to work with, and a lot of black pepper.
A lot of pepper.
Okay.
All
A
right.
lot of black pepper. Now we're going to slam that in the oven, and we're going to broil that hard
Broil it.
Okay, broil that hard.
Okay.
for about 10 minutes.
Come on up,
We're moving
kids.
up.
Come on up, moving on up. We got our oil, which is already good and hot, and this is essential. Now, you can make a roux, and a roux is oil and flour.
Yeah.
Now, the essential part of making roux is making it dark. Now, what you want to be careful is, oh, this is perfect.
Yeah.
See, this is one of the tricks I use.
What?
Instead of making a 40-minute roux, you get your oil smoking hot, and you can make a 15-minute roux.
Okay.
But you can't walk away from it. Like you
No,
can't
it'll
go,
burn,
you
right?
can't use the bathroom. You got to make sure your beer is in range. John, what's the most important thing about cooking?
Beer.
Taste your food.
Yeah, man.
You make sure it's not poison.
Yeah.
God. We're from New Orleans.
Oh, that's happy hour food right there. That's good.
I'm drinking after.
Okay, so
That's
you
all
make
right,
the
that's
roux, and
We're gonna make our roux, and once it gets to a good color, now a good color, because I'm colorblind, is a piece of chocolate, piece of dark chocolate.
That's a
exact
doubloon.
color.
that's pretty darn
It's a
close.
chocolate doubloon. Pretty darn close. I'm
Okay.
colorblind,
Yeah,
but
no,
that's it.
okay.
So at this point, once your roux is nice and hot, you're gonna add your Trinity and your bell pepper, which is onions, onions, celery, and bell pepper.
Trinity. I
And
like
then
it.
add the
Garlic.
Pope, which
Yeah.
is your garlic,
Yeah.
and of course for some hot.
Yeah.
We got our jalapeno.
Oh, wow. This is
Cook
going to be
that
good.
up.
Now, once that gets good and caramelized, 'cause this stuff is really hot. This is kitchen napalm. If this gets on you, it will stick. And if you wipe it off, your skin will come with it, so don't do it.
Okay.
All right.
After that, we're going to
Careful while you cook.
Add
we're
the
going to
beer in.
deglaze with our
I'm
beer.
sneaking past y'all because I want to get down to the tasting.
Then we're going to add our andouille
Nice talking to you.
Okay.
and our chicken stock.
Okay.
Andouille and stock.
How long does that cook on the stove?
I cook mine for at least 3 hours.
3 hours?
Or all day if you
Okay.
can.
Yeah, slow cook it, right?
Slow cook it. We add our chicken thighs, which we have come out the broiler, and we're going to cover that and
John.
let that go.
That's
I'm
an
going to
all-day
help you
thing.
along here, Isaac, so
Okay.
we can
Oh, my God.
get a
I'm
taste of
just
everything.
Slow cooker, but I'm a fast eater.
I want to see how
Here you go.
Let's
Here you
watch
go.
John's first bite.
This is-
Come on, get in there.
I'm extra slow when I cook because I cook drinking.
All right.
And that's so
But
good.
you have sharp optics
Good
in your
and
hands.
rich.
Oh,
And
man.
Cajuns only cook gumbo when it gets cold, so I'm glad it's nice and
It's
cold out.
gumbo weather.
It's
I'm
Isaac,
happy
that's
about
awesome.
that.
Delicious.
Thank
To
you.
get this recipe, head to today.com/food.
Hey, Lou's life-changing products that'll help you step up your home improvement game.
Yeah.
After this.
Oh,
That
my
is
gosh, this
so
is good, Isaac.
Isaac, that's crazy.
Isaac, it's
This is good.
craziness.
You did it.
Oh, my God, that's good. We're back now with Lou's Life Changers when we show you some clever products that will make your life easier around the house.
And here with some of his favorites is our good friend today, contributor and host of House Smarts, Lou Manfredini.
Like that.
He's got a name that rhymes with Yogini.
Very
How about
nice.
that? Nailing it.
Don't
really
give up your
nice.
day job. Okay. Hey, Lou.
I think he sounded great.
Thank you.
You sounded
Help us
fine.
hang curtains.
Low tone in the harmony.
This is one of those products that makes me angry because I wanted to invent it. It's called a quick hang. So if you're ever doing drapes in your home, this little piece of metal that they've designed has just a couple of pieces of metal bent with a couple of little nails already set in it. So I already have one up top there. All you're going to do in the window that you have, you're going to take a little ladder carefully, and you're going to come over the top of this. You're going to place that bracket. I have a hammer up here, and you're going to tap this inside. See that curtain hanger right
Yes,
there with those curtains? May you hand that to me? And you're going to come along. Here, John, it might be. Can you reach up there?
Oh, my goodness. I think you're good. You're in.
What?
Hey,
Yeah.
that's
That's
messy.
it?
Please.
Okay, well, I'm not decorating. I'm hanging.
We'll pay by the hour
nobody
here.
can see.
All right, here we go. Here we go. There we go.
That's
There you go.
There you go.
Way to
Look at that.
go.
So this in an apartment that started $695,
why.
and it's 2 seconds. It's
What do you
amazing.
think,
People are
Cena?
scared to death of
You can
these.
put
I know.
money in the window treatment itself.
Right?
Yes. Cena's
All right.
right.
Ladders in small
this is cool.
places.
We have to
This
make
is
some room
called
for 'em.
an extend and climb.
Look at this,
This
guys.
particular ladder is a 10-foot extension ladder. John and we talked about this before. It's actually rated at 225 pounds.
Right.
Neither.
I tip the dangerous.
Right. So John and I would not be able to use it. I don't look like John, but it just extends up. Imagine this in an apartment, if you had to reach up high, or in a home, throw this in the back of your car.
10-foot ladder.
And it's a 10-foot ladder, super sturdy. and it's
I've got to
rated.
get that for
I
Andy
got to
for
go on the
Christmas.
keto diet to make sure.
And by the way, you can just hide it under the bed if you live in an
Absolutely.
apartment,
and
there
it just
is.
it
There's no
collapses
room for
like
it
this.
under your bed,
You're
Hoda.
right.
Right. So this is a
Gotta
really
go.
nice one. I really like this.
Let's go.
Let's talk fancy toilets.
Are we fans of the bidet?
I'm about
Anyone?
to be a fan.
You are not.
Yeah.
You
I think
are
bidets-
not.
Sometimes it's needed.
No comment?
Come on. That's
Okay.
what the body does.
I think a
Can't
bidet
ignore
is
it.
the greatest thing. This is a product called Tushy. Okay, now the thing is that make sure with the website is Hello Tushy. Because if you go to just Tushy, it's a
you're
place
gonna
you don't
get-
want to go.
you're gonna go.
Okay?
Hello, Tushy.
Hello Tushy.
Hello, Tushy.
But hello, tissue. Never mind.
It mounts underneath your toilet seat.
Yeah.
It connects to the water line under the existing toilet.
Yeah.
And you take this, and it gives you this little spout right here.
Yeah.
Comes up, and it wets your tushy.
This is troubling.
No,
I
no,
know.
no.
This is
I'm
troubling.
telling
Hey,
you,
that's
then-
what you could do with the baby, though.
What?
Put the baby in there.
Then you keep a little.
Oh, yes.
No,
Genius.
don't do that. Don't do that. All right, really?
Yes.
All right,
Yeah.
fine. All right, this is a product called Sugru. It's a moldable glue, and you can make and repairs with this kind of stuff. Here's a flat iron that you don't want to leave on the ground because when it gets hot, it's on top of the counter. these little silicone nubs right here, you can stick on there. They're waterproof.
Oh, yeah.
They're you can use them for low voltage electrical.
Oh, I wish I had those
I know,
before.
look, all different colors. This is that iPhone cord that doesn't work and it always splits.
Works now.
You wrap it around there in 24 hours, stays flexible.
Bam.
I know.
Lou, real quick.
Finally, do you sleep with a noise machine at all?
No.
In LA, I do.
Okay, this is your greatest one. It's from Electrofan. This is a battery-operated noise machine.
That small?
Listen, Kath.
I know. I need that.
It has different sounds,
Love
and it
it.
runs for up to 16 hours.
we
Super
love
affordable
you.
and compact.
If
You've done
you
it
have a
again.
question for Big Lou, go to klgandhoda.com, hit the connect button.
He's known as Mr. Science, and he's about to blow you away.
What?
Do this. I'm afraid of him. I really am.
Mr. Science?
Blew us
Hello,
up.
Tushy. Hello, Tushy.
Hello. It would not be winter without snow and ice and everything nice.
So we're going to show you how to create your own.
I like it.
Here with a few tricks up his sleeve is Mr. Science himself, Jason Lindsay.
Hello, Jason.
Welcome back. You about killed us last time.
You survived,
That's why I
right?
got the
Yeah.
most underwhelming song. You're like Jason Lindsay.
So this,
Wow us with science.
what we
gotta get the
have
remix.
here is a hand warmer. You use these in the wintertime
Sure.
to keep your hands warm. We're
Yeah.
going to create a hot ice sculpture
Let's
with
see
them.
it.
Okay.
You'll notice I already have a catalyst there. Here is the hand warmer.
Careful.
In order to prevent this from happening quickly, we're going to put some vinegar on here. I'm going to dip my scissors in, and then I'm going to cut the top. Now, this one could be tricky for those of you trying this one at home, and you can
Okay.
try it at home. It's just
Okay.
you've got to be very careful. So watch as I pour this on here. You'll notice the reaction starting to take place, and it starts to grow and grow and grow and grow and grow and grow.
What?
Science!
Pretty amazing. So go ahead and touch the side. It's okay. It's safe.
Touch it?
Small chance your fingernails will pop off. Joking, joking, joking. It's hot, correct?
That's crazy, yes.
That's an exothermic reaction that's happening, giving up
That's
heat.
hot ice. Show us some snow. Make
So
it snow.
it may not snow all the time, but you can have your own snow
Okay.
on Christmas. It's
Okay.
called instant snow. You'll notice the powder on the inside.
Yes.
It's all about atoms, basically, which
Okay.
is the smallest piece of matter. And basically what's going to happen is you have the atoms, then you have the molecules, then you have the polymers. Bored yet?
Show us.
Let's
Show
just do the
us.
science.
Yes.
Pour that water in there as
Do
fast
it,
as you
Cena,
can.
Cena,
do it.
Cena, do it.
Go
do
ahead,
it.
3, 2, 1, and watch what happens. Give it a few seconds. It starts to absorb, and look at that. Pretty amazing. Let's do it on a bigger
Cena,
scale. I'm sorry,
do
what was
it.
your question?
I'll do it.
Never mind. What'd you have in there?
Well, it's an instant snow powder as fast as you can. Cena. Oh,
Whoa.
good
Yes.
gravy.
Yes.
Okay.
Science!
Wow.
So watch. Now he lost some of our water, but it's growing. Take a look
Look
at
at
that. You
that.
can see the Insta snow right there. Go ahead and touch it.
We're gonna
It's
be
not going to
overrun.
hurt
Is
you.
it cold?
It's not. It's kind of cold. We do have
Oh
instead of
my
an exothermic,
gosh.
endothermic.
That is awesome.
You just cannot create a
You know,
snowball
these
with that one.
styrofoam cups are taking up so much room.
Get
They
rid of
are.
them.
There's 45 of them right there. You know, you get a lot of packing peanuts around this time of the year as Santa starts to send some gifts to people all across America a little early. We're going to dissolve those,
it.
basically. So who wants to put those in there? That is acetone.
I'll do it!
Okay, here you go. Are you ready?
Science!
Drop it in there.
Drop 'em in
All
there.
of them. And
All
just
of 'em.
push.
Push,
There you
push,
go.
push.
It won't hurt you, I promise. And you'll notice how they're dissolving. So here's a quick joke for you.
What?
Why should you never trust an atom?
Why?
Because they make up everything.
Oh, science!
There we go. But you can
you're
see
awesome.
Look
the
at this.
smallest pieces of, you know, those atoms
Get
making
to
up the
the next
polymers.
one.
Yes. All right.
And
Now
so
we've
on.
got balloons.
Balloons
We're gonna
here.
pop a balloon
I'm going to
with an
pop a
orange. I
balloon with an
don't buy
orange.
it at
The
all.
sharpest object I know.
No,
is
it's
this
not.
a science smackdown or something?
It is.
So how do we do it? What's your quick hypothesis?
You'd use the end that's sharp.
The end, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Hoda, give me 5 for
You're
science.
welcome.
Awesome.
Oh, please.
We're not going to use that. We're going to use the peeling because the peeling contains something called an orange oil. So
Okay.
you all be taking your piece off.
Okay.
And I'll demonstrate really fast, and you can do the others. I take that orange oil and I spray it on there. And look at this, almost instantly.
This is terrifying.
Go ahead, try it. You got to
Do it,
squeeze
Cena.
it.
I'm not doing it.
Okay,
Cena, you have to.
You
Science
take
has me
the oil
scared.
and you squeeze it on there. Just
No.
like that.
Okay. Oh,
And you
no,
squeeze
science!
another piece of it on
I'm going to the table.
You gotta do this.
Okay.
I have the dishes, the turkey's on the table, the ham, whatever you have.
Wait.
For your Christmas vacation.
What are you gonna
whatever it
do?
might be.
Faithful science.
Let's go this side or it won't work.
Okay, all right.
Okay, you're gonna pull down as hard as you can. Since this is new to you, I'm gonna kind of do something like this to
Okay.
make sure
I'm
it
scared.
works.
I'm scared.
You're gonna hold it like this.
Okay.
And you're gonna pull down as hard as you
This
can. It's
is
all about inertia. The tendency
Inertia.
of has changed.
The good name of science.
3, 2, 1, go.
Ah, I'm the best in the world at making tablecloths disappear.
How about this? Put the tablecloth back down.
No!
Gravy. Go ahead.
We're being overrun by snow. I'm sorry.
There we go.
We'll be right back.
Wait, we're not done.
Yes, we are.
What are you going to do? No, wait, Cena.
Hold on. Oh, Tower of Science.
Wait, oh, no.
1, time.
Yes! Yes! That just happened.
We'll be back after this.
Now we'll be right back.
Oh, I love today.
Wow.
That was awesome.
Dude, great. Thank you.
Our annual toy drive is a cherished tradition here today, and the donations we collect reach about 180 family charities in all 50 states.
Every child deserves to have a toy under the tree for Christmas, and we couldn't do it without some generous gifts from our viewers and our corporate sponsors, right, John?
Today, we have a donation that'll make a lot of kids happy, and here to tell us about it is Play Monster Toys Chief Play Monster, Bob Wan. I got it on the chat.
Hey. Hello, Bob. How are you?
How are you, Bob? Great to see you.
It's a pleasure to be here. Thanks.
Y'all are always so kind, and you always do so much, but can you reveal and hit our magic buzzer to see how much you're giving this year? Up the tree goes.
Whoa! $81,000.
$81,000.
Thank you,
That
Bob.
is
Thank you. It's
awesome.
great to be part of the drive.
What are you giving away?
Yeah.
Well, this is one of the things we're giving away, and actually it's an active play game, because one of the things we're hearing from parents is they do not want their kids turning into technology couch potatoes.
Yes.
Get them off the devices. So this is a game where you run around, go after targets, and race, and use your thinking to match colors. So it's fun.
Oh, good.
By the way, we love your
Ultra Dash.
We love your hat.
And your accent.
Yes.
Thank you.
You're
My wife's
perfect.
going to give me a hard time for
donation.
that.
Thank you very
I
much.
love
Thank you for the donation.
Thank you so much, and Merry Christmas.
There's still time to get involved in our tour drive. We'll hope you'll join us on the plaza. You can bring your gifts there or donate online at amazon.com/today. For more details, you can head to klg@hoda.com.
All right, we want to thank our
Yes.
dear friend,
Yes,
John
get in the
Cena,
middle.
Fun we
also
had.
known as Ferdinand, for being with us today.
We made songs, we made science, we made donations.
We
Did
had
it
a
all.
good day.
Tomorrow, you guys, Ed Sheeran will be here,
Well,
plus
and-
Sarah Bareilles and Jason Mraz.
What?
Yes.
Have a great day, everybody.
How about that?